We started by bringing gaming to life.
By bringing life to gaming.
Story.
Character.
Real emotion.
Then, we added you.
Me.
Me.
Definitely me.
And 40 million of our closest friends.
And with every person we added,
the world we created became richer.
Filled with more joy,
adrenaline,
and excitement.
And the more of you we put in games,
the more of you we put in entertainment,
the better they became.
We added your movements.
My moves.
And my voice.
そして革命が始まった。
So now,
we're about to change entertainment forever.
Again.
Because we're going to take all that we learned
in more than 30 years of innovation
and use it to change everything.
For the first time, you and your TV are going to have a relationship.
It's going to recognize
my name,
my voice,
my friends,
my family,
my movies, me.
It's going to remember
all the things I like,
love,
and really love.
We're going to use
groundbreaking technology
and the power of the cloud
to set my imagination free.
Free to create worlds and feelings
I can only begin to imagine.
Where I'll laugh more, cry more,
scream more,
and cheer more.
Where I'll stop
just watching and start feeling
alive.
Alive. Alive.
Alive.
Xbox One was a fantastic new adventure for us here in the Xbox. And so for us, the design journey really started looking at the past. So we looked at the original Xbox, we looked at the 360, and we asked ourselves, what is it that we wanted the expression of Xbox One to be about?
We considered a lot of different things, but it was very important for us to understand our heritage, our past 13 years of history on Xbox. With a really rich history on gaming.
We started back in 2010, late 2010, and we got the team together and really had fun. So at the beginning, we created a number of concepts, and then we start really refining those ideas. We want to see what is that, the face of Xbox, how does it work with the content, how does it really communicate the expression of the new entertainment system for Xbox.
We're thinking about all of the raw power, all of the processing, all of the capability that our new console product had to offer. And then we also thought about things like our customers' environments, where we wanted this product to go, what we wanted it to look like in their environment. And we took all of those things, and throughout the design process, we came up with hundreds of different concepts, really, and it evolved into where we are now with our current product, the Xbox One.
We had to think about how to make it very simple. And that was one of our key principles. So when you look at the front of the new console, or when you look at the new Kinect sensor, there's amazing technology that goes inside, but we wanted to really present it to people in a very simple, intuitive, and approachable way.
When you have amazing technology that is invisible and designed so simple that it becomes delightful, we believe that true magic comes. People don't have to know all these crazy rocket science that happens in the background. But when the camera recognizes you and surfaces an experience that is crafted for you, it's an amazing payoff. And that's what simplicity is all about, invisible technology that delivers simple experiences for you.
There's a holistic approach to our design language. So you see a lot of details within the console, within the sensor product, and even in the controller that really tie elements that are happening in the UI and the software. You look at the tiles, you look at the way that content is presented on screen, and a lot of those details are reflected in what's happening on the console. You see the different panels, the way that the very front of the console is a very clean, flat, rectilinear shape. We did that on purpose. We wanted those details to reflect what's happening on screen and really have that be a reflection of the content and the elements that are happening within the user interface.
We put a lot of time into developing a special color. We call it liquid black. And it's the blackest black that we could achieve in an injection molded resin. And it uses organic pigments. It has a really good ability to be a deep and rich black. And so, for example, we take the Xbox logo and we suspend it in this sea of liquid black that really creates a magical presentation of Xbox in the living room. We looked at the color, materials, and finishes. We looked at the overall form, the proportions. We have a whole design language that's about the 16:9 ratio of entertainment. And we use matte and gloss finishes. There's a number of things that we put into that personality and the design language to create a really new and fresh expression of Xbox.
It was really important that establish a clear relationship with the rest of our partners, Windows Phone and Windows 8 particularly. So our system is based on tiles. It's a similar approach to the way that our partners have defined. The difference is our point of view is unique for entertainment. We wanted to make sure that content is forward, the things that you care about, and really easy access to the things that people care about was a fundamental part of how we deliver the experiences.
On the Kinect sensor, we really show the RGB camera, and that's a focal point. All of the other types of sensors are essentially behind this lens, and we used a 3-layer process in creating this front lens to make it feel like part of the television. It feels like an optical, high-grade, high-definition lens, so it fits in with the living room.
On the controller product, there are tons of small micro details that really enhance the gameplay. It looks like a relatively similar shape to the previous controller, but if you look on the back, what we've done is a huge improvement. We removed the battery bump. You know, everyone has their own different grip of using our controller, and now they have the freedom really to grip this controller the way they want to. We've integrated the bumpers and triggers all together, so it's one unified shape. You know, they're shaped to be naturally contoured to the way that people's fingers are shaped. We have a new feature we're calling impulse triggers. So now there is a small motor in each of these triggers that allows us to have feedback. So let's say you're playing a racing game, you can get brake fade, you can get acceleration, you can get feel of what's happening on screen right in your hands, right underneath the triggers.
When I started working in this product, it was pretty amazing the possibilities of combining two things that I'm truly passionate about, design and technology. The combination of art and science has been something that has been extremely important and exciting for me. How do you create beauty through these amazing algorithms and this amazing technology like Kinect? So to me, it's pretty amazing to see the energy, the collaboration that has happened between all these different teams, and the amount of effort and attention to detail that has been taken care of through the development of this process. Is pretty amazing.
We call it boldly understated. The 50-50 split, the language that we use that's based on a 16:9 cinematic experience, it says a lot about games, it says a lot about entertainment, and it really says a lot about a high quality, performance, powerful system that goes into your home.
At Xbox, we're focused on how you play and how you're entertained. We're driven to build a future-proof system that brings together the cloud, smart devices, new content, and new ways to interact with all of your entertainment. Yusuf just showed you intelligent TV and the high performance of Xbox One. There's an amazing amount of technology that enables all that you've just seen. I'm thrilled to be the one to show you under the hood and give you a taste of what powers the new Xbox. There are 3 ambitious investments that we made to drive a new generation of entertainment. First, there's the console and the revolutionary Xbox One architecture. Second, advances with the most important input devices, Kinect, the controller, and Smart Glass. And third, Xbox Live, reinvented by the power of the cloud. So starting with our system, it's connected and ready. It's an elegant design that meets the needs of the new generation. The heart of that system is raw power. From 500 million transistors and 512 megs of RAM in the Xbox 360 to over 5 billion transistors and 8 gigabytes of RAM in Xbox One. USB 3.0, Wi-Fi Direct, a Blu-ray drive, a native 64-bit architecture, and variable power states, all while delivering practically silent operation. This is a modern, powerful box engineered to deliver now and well into the future. But it's how we marshal that power, how we create the system that works to deliver the world's greatest games and provides the flexibility to power entirely new, connected experiences. To do this, we've brought technology from across Microsoft to create an industry first. The soul of the new system is the Xbox One architecture, 3 operating systems in one. The first is the best of our Xbox operating system, made even better by providing deep and instant access to the hardware so that creators have no limits in harnessing the power of Xbox One for cinematic realism. The second is the kernel of Windows, providing consistent access to web-powered applications and experiences. Flexible, powerful, simple. The third connects these 2 operating systems to create instant switching, multitasking, and effortless control. Only Microsoft and Xbox could bring this level of power, performance, and sophistication to the living room. And it changes everything. The Xbox One architecture enables the new experiences that you just saw from Yusuf. There's no waiting. You can switch to your game like it's a TV channel flip. You can snap Internet Explorer in the new Star Trek movie. But how did the TV know Yusuf and react to his voice? We're bringing a new Kinect sensor paired with every Xbox One, which puts you at the center of your entertainment. Kinect is completely redesigned to respond instantly to you, your voice, and your gestures. Voice is now more conversational, it's faster, and it supports the entire family. And our new proprietary time of flight measures the time about 13 billionths of a second that it takes individual photons to bounce off of you to create unprecedented accuracy and precision. Over 2 gigabits of data per second to understand your world. This is rocket science level stuff. Games and applications will create new experiences like you've never seen before. 3 years ago, Kinect ushered in a new capability to make you the controller. Let's take a peek at the power behind the next generation Kinect sensor. We started with the ability to see your world. Now that world is crisp, it's clear and beautiful. A 1080p, wider field view capture of your world. As you saw with Yusuf's Skype call, Kinect's camera and Skype offer the best shared communication experience in the living room. In 2010, Kinect layered in an analog understanding of how you move. But in 2013, we revolutionized this capability. There are more joints, and now for the first time, understanding the slightest rotation of a wrist or a shoulder. We understand your balance, the transfer of weight from one foot to another, the energy of emotion. When you're exercising, it can read your heartbeat. This is human control for a human experience. Now, we wouldn't bring you next generation gameplay without innovating on our controller. For the new generation, we're taking the world's best controller and we're making it better. The Xbox One controller is updated with over 40 design innovations. It features updated ergonomics and an integrated battery compartment that just fits better for gamers of all ages. New dynamic impulse triggers allow creators to program feedback directly into the triggers. And a newly designed D-pad creates precision for immersive gaming. This is your controller, designed by gamers for the next generation. And we can't talk about input innovation without Smart Glass. Last year, we unveiled Smart Glass to enable your devices to work together with your Xbox. Your tablet can instantly become a remote control and a deep companion experience. We've had over 10 million downloads of Smart Glass for the Xbox 360. But with this new generation, your smart device will behave like it's born to work with Xbox One because it's natively part of the platform. Kinect, controller, Smart Glass. Innovative, familiar devices to control your experience your way. But the real magic is what happens when all of these devices work together to create all new experiences. The new Kinect sensor is the binding power between these devices. When you press power on or volume up, when you change the channel on your smart glass device, Kinect seamlessly makes it work. When you pick up your controller, Kinect recognizes you and the controller, and it gets you into your latest game save instantly. Speak, and your troops follow your commands. Raise your controller, and a virtual shield follows. Your devices work in harmony to create a lag-free, instant, and complete experience. Now, to truly evolve the next generation of games and entertainment, you need access to the most powerful entertainment service. The new Xbox Live is built on Xbox One to amplify an all-new generation. Based on the same membership you have today, but now more powerful, more personal, and more intelligent. When we launched Xbox Live in 2002, it was powered by 500 servers. With the advent of the 360, that number had grown to over 3,000. Today, 15,000 servers power the modern Xbox Live experience. But this year, we will have more than 300,000 servers for Xbox One, more than the entire world's computing power in 1999. Let's talk about the experiences enabled with all that power. Your content is available and it's stored in the cloud so you can access your movies, your music, your games, your saves, anytime, anywhere. As you've seen today, Live brings all new experiences, including Skype and what's trending across games and entertainment, and of course, intelligent TV. And playing games is brought to a whole new level. Just imagine. You will now have a dedicated game DVR to capture and access your magic moments and save them to the cloud. With our native editing and sharing tools, you'll have the most amazing bragging rights on Xbox Live. Achievements become dynamic and changing. They tell your personal story of how you play, not just what you've done. You will play richer matches with the future of matchmaking. And our new asynchronous capability will allow you to search for your perfect match in your favorite game while you play another game, while you watch a movie, or while you browse the web. And finally, game developers can take advantage of our worldwide multi-data center infrastructure to drive direct game computation. This means bigger matches with more players. It means living and persistent worlds. There you have it. The breakthrough Xbox One architecture. Next generation inputs anchored by Kinect, and a completely redefined Xbox Live.